Hello everyone and welcome. Let me know.
That me?
Oops. Now we can't get in. Okay. Clear. I am. There we go. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? How was your weekend? I hope y'all had a great weekend. There we go. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. Yay! We are live in both places again. Hey, Jeannie. Welcome. Hasn't the weather been beautiful? I'm loving it. I hope you are. There we go. I just can't spell. There. Okay. Hey, Joanne. Joanne's watching from Colorado. What's the weather like in Colorado, Joanne? All right, we're going to be working with our wreath ring tonight. Now, I've used this several times. This is the first time I've painted it like primitive color. So I also went ahead and I used the, what's the name of that stuff? Just drew a blank. The resin on the stars. So the stars are shiny and filled. So there we go. Oh no. Why is it smoky? Do you have fires or what? All right, so we're still going with the watermelon sunflower theme. I'm showing pictures every couple of days of my progress. I have a whole area down in front of my house where you first pull in that I am switching everything over to sunflowers and watermelon. And today I bought sunflower plants. So they're going to be down there. I painted the door on the weekend. So everything's looking really cool. And I have a couple projects that I'm starting. One I hope to share with you soon, but let's get started on this because I had something delivered today and I can't wait to open it. And I thought I'm not going to open it till I'm live. I opened the box, but I did not undo the bubble wrap. So I want to show that to you. All right. So what we do with these is you use your zip ties and you fill in your holes with a bundle, and then you can either put your ribbon, your bow in the middle, or you can put it on the end and do all your bundles this way, however you want to do it. Hey Nance, I got your message. Sorry, I was getting ready to go live, so that's why I didn't get back to you. This is our welcome ring. I don't know if any of you have seen this. I know I used it last year, but this is a really solid, heavy-duty wood ring, and I love the simplicity of this. So we're going to get started. I painted it with that golden sunset. Hi, Monica. Hey, Bonnie. I painted it with the golden sunset apple barrel, and then I went and I took this soft wax, dark wax that I had, and I took the chippy brush. I know I've showed you how to do the chippy brush technique. So I did all that. This in here is stained. Now, I went about this all wrong. What I should have done was painted it all brown first, and then put a coat of the golden sunset on top, and then went ahead and sanded it down to pull some of the brown through. That way I wouldn't have to get so detailed with the letters, but I did it the hard way. So, All right, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting bundles on here, a big bow. And then I also went ahead and printed one of my new signs out, Life is Better in the Country. Now this is totally my new garden theme down below. So I've put 2 holes in the side. This is a 12-inch and it fits perfectly on the back of this. And then I'm going to use 2 little screws to screw it into the back. I like this because when your season is done, you can just snip these zip ties and pull your bundles right out and change it up. So that was the whole idea behind designing this. Hello. So let's get started. Now to do a bundle, you want your zip tie part to be on the top, because when you pull it, it's not going to be rubbing against your door. We're still going to use the chair felt pads from Dollar Tree or Dollar General. So it won't scratch the door, but this is just nice. I like to keep everything on top. Makes it easy just to snip this. So what I did was I cut a piece of burlap at 12 inches. So we're just going to do the ruffle method on this. And then we're going to put it right in here. Now I'm just going to pull this till it clicks. Okay? Because now I'm going to take all the pieces and I'm going to stick them in here. Hello, Nanny Dot. Welcome. So we're going to build it from the bottom up. So I think what I want to do is I kind of want to put this through. See if I can do that. Let's pull this through. I also did not list these yet, but you all saw the sunflower that we used on the watermelon door hanger that I did last week. Well, now we have a set of 3. Everybody congratulate Nancy. She's back in her craft room. Hey, Karen, how are you? So what I did was I put 2 little holes through here because I wanted to be able to tie this to the bundle and glue this flat. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to glue this on. And I have to tell you all, Miss Tootsie is not having surgery this week. What they thought was a hernia, we're not sure if it is, but it has shrunk. So yay. She was checked again today and they said, well, let's just play the wait and see attitude. So she is not going in, but little Blaze took her place and he's going to be neutered. So that's what I'm going to be taking care of on Wednesday. I'm going to put this on top of here for just a minute, and I might as well go ahead and glue these too. But see, I just pulled this through because I want to be able to tie this to the zip tie. Hey, Rachel's in the house. Hello, Rachel. So these, I will be listing these probably sometime tomorrow, maybe during nap, because my grandson's going to be here. This is a 12-inch sign that I used on this. Okay, this is, I think this is a 16-inch wreath base, and the 12-inch fits perfect underneath. So looking for something heavy to put on top of that. All right, let's just put that on top of it. I'll grab one of my other irons. If it doesn't hold, we're going to have to add some. I went with rope because I wanted it to lay the flattest. Blaze is getting neutered. So I am officially retired from breeding. All right. Oops, we slid that. We don't want to slide that. There we go. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Please hit the share. All right, so we've got this glued in place. Is it? I think I'm going to stick a little of this under there too. A little of the hot glue. There, let's put that on top. Let's see if this stuck. Nope. So we're going to put, so a little hot glue is probably better because of the rope. I thought I would have trouble with wire, so that's why I went with this. And I could have just stapled it to the back also, especially in the middle. So maybe that would have been the better thing to do. So I'm not fighting with this. Nope, see, it's not holding. So next time I will go ahead and staple the rope to the back. Let me get out my other iron. These make great weights. There we go. All right. So we've got this in there. I want to stick a piece of that garland that we originally used way back when from Hobby Lobby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and, can you all see real good? Let me pull it down a little more for you. I'm going to actually weave that through so I have a secure area for that. All right. Then I'm also going to add a little of the boxwood. And this is really great because you can swap this out all the time for every season, holiday, whatever. I also am adding a little bit of red in here. Let's see if this held now. Oh, now don't tell me. Oh, okay. Looks like Joanne's getting some smoke in Colorado from the fires in Canada. So I'm going to pull this through here so we can tie this. So what I'm going to actually do now, I'm kind of liking what we've done so far. So I'm going to actually pull the zip tie. Sorry about that. And then we're going to tie this in place and trim it. And probably what I'll do is I'll just give it a knot. And you know what? I think when I'm done, I think I'm going to put a few little ladybugs on here too. Now, I'm going to go under. I'm going to trim this rope. Okay. So see how everything just sticks to it? And then when we want to change out the season, we just snip that. What I did was I bought shoe boxes, and then I just put pieces of all the little pieces in a shoebox, like for the different seasons. Like I had the watermelon one there. I had the I know we've done more. But I just store the little pieces in a shoebox, so then next time I can go back and... Now I'm liking this pipberry, so I think I'm going to stick a few of those pieces in there. I like to curl them up a little. I'm just making sure I still have comments. If I'm missing your comments, I saw some coming through, but now they're not. So just be aware. Now, I'm going to try something else here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with a carnation or not. See, I think that's too big. Let me see. I have some red like poppies. Let me see if just a little red would work. No. But you know what I think would work? What we used the other day. I think I kind of like this. Let me see what this looks like. No, don't like that either. Well, I guess we'll go with that until I find something different. I think I'm going to go with the bow in the middle. So, I'm going to cut a piece of 12 inches. Oh, Nance put together the little rocking chair. Hey, Tiff, how are you? How's that baby? So all we're doing is the ruffle. Oops, let's get rid of that. I don't want that. Then we're going down with the zip tie and coming up. I did want to put these in. Thank you, Rach. All right. Let's go ahead. You can see in the listing for this one, we have a bunch of different styles. So you can do just about anything with this one. So remember, stay tuned. I have some happy mail to open up. That's true. Karen said I won't need the red, much red, if I'm going to be using the ladybugs. And that is true. I kind of want this one to go down, but I kind of want to pull this. Yeah, I think that little bit, it needed some red to pull out the red in the sign. Let's just pull that through. There we go. Now, now I don't think I'm going to put a sunflower on this. We're just going to go with some greenery. ladybugs are real little. Kind of just want it like that. I may need the red carnation here to kind of offset, since I won't have a flower here. What else do we use in here? We use these. We'll just see if that would, I kind of like that. So I think I'm going with the carnation next. Because I have some really pretty country ribbon that has red in it. And I think this would be a nice addition. Aw, does she? Thank you, Nancy. Nancy just got some happy mail. And of course she's hasn't been in her craft room for a while. So she's kind of having a lot of fun right now. All right, now we're just going to pull the zip tie. Come on, there we go. Let's trim this. We don't need that big a piece there. And I could have taken a smaller piece of this. I don't like it when the leaves don't, there we go, hang the way they're supposed to. All right, so we're kind of going to do the same thing over here. Well, wait till you see what I got up my sleeve for this week. If the pieces all come in. I was talking to Rachel about it the other day. I'm going to be making this water fountain. Of course, I said, have you ever made this? And she was like, yeah. I always try to find something different. That's hard with the Dollar Tree Queen. All right, now we're going to start up here because we want this to be on below this next piece, like you're piling on top of each other. So, like I said, these are really simple to make. It's just a matter of putting some bunches together. If I can hit the, there we go. Now I think, trying to think, do I want my, I guess I'm going to kind of go with this one here because I can use the third one in the bow. All right. This is design as I go, because that's when I find that I really get creative. If if I'm doing it as I go, and it's not that I didn't have time to plan, I did. I just sometimes like designing this way. All right, now need this in here. So I'm just pulling this through. So the zip tie is going to hold everything. There we go. Now, and I use the Golden Sunset on this again with the dark wax. I just used the chippy brush. All right, we need 2 more pieces of the pip berries. Let's put those in there now. I just love pip berries. And then let's tie our sunflower in place. Oops, needed to pull this so I can clip it. And I didn't bring my pliers back, so we're going to use that. Can't wait to show you what I ordered. I think you guys are going to love it. And it was being sold locally, one of the bigger stores in town, for $80, and I got it for $50. So I saved myself $30 and got free shipping. All right. Now I think I'm going to use a piece of this under the bow, so we might as well just cut another piece. And I cut them at 12 inches. This is 5 inch burlap. Again, I don't have these listed yet, but they will be. And like I said, it probably won't be till after my, till Wednesday. Because he's bringing his watering can. And he and Nana are going to plant some plants. We're almost safe past the freezing point that we can start planting plants. Okay. And I may go back in and add some more of this. Really not liking this one. I have another one I think I like better. So I may go ahead and rip that vine out and put a different one in there. There we go. One of these. Come on. Because this vine looks too fake to me. So I will be pulling it out and putting the other in. I don't like it. Okay. Next we need and then we need peppers. Did I lose you, Joanne? All of a sudden, all of Joanne's messages on Facebook have disappeared. I don't know why. The challenge with the little guy is going to be able to keep him in the backyard. There. Let's go ahead and snip that. All right. Down here. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I kind of was going to use this and thought, no, I want the bigger leaves. But this looks more realistic to me. So I'll be replacing all that with that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our bow. Here's what we've got so far. I kind of want that to be down like that, and this to be up. This I don't like. All right. So what I have is this and this. I could throw some of this in there, but I don't think that's the way I want to go. Let me just start building it and we'll see. So all I'm doing is just twisting and pinching and twisting and pinching. And then I'm just going to stuff it down in there. I think I'm going to leave this off. Not liking it now. And then we're going to put some of this on. So I'm gathering, pinching, twisting, gathering, pinching, twisting. I'm only going to go with 3. And I'm going to go with the uneven tail. But I'm wondering if I need another on the front there to break that up. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually put some greenery in here and then put that down. So we need another piece. That'll break it up. Yes, much better. And I'm going to pull this out. And we're going to zip tie it loosely. I know. That one, what I didn't really like that ribbon when I first got it, but now that I'm doing a lot of country primitive, I've used it a lot so far. So, nope, I wanted to kind of, I'll show you what I mean. I kind of want to put this in first. Then I want to pull this tight like that. And then I'm going to use this to put in here. And then we're going to tie this on here. And then pull that tight. You know what? I may even just knot this and leave it hang. Now, let's go ahead and pull our zip tie. Go. This wreath ring, there we go. I love the versatility of it. I love how much you can do with it. Yep, we're going to cut these. It's almost like I need something to break that up. The flower laying against that. So I'm going to have to work on that. Something is going to have to go. That's not working for me. So I'm going to find what ribbon I want in front of, in back of the sunflower, because that one's not working for me. But at least you'll be able to get the gist of it. Now, let me go ahead and put our sign on. Now, I already made my holes. There we go. Make sure I can find the other screw. There it is. Yay. And I probably should have put this on first, so I don't smush my bow. But I smushed it, I'm sure. There's my bow. So there we go. We got some stuff to do to it. I'm going to swap out this. I'm not liking that. It looks too fake. And then I'm going to do a little something different with the bow. Something to separate this from this. So, but at least you can kind of see it. And you don't have to put a sign in there if you don't want. It's just an option. But I'm liking this. This looks more realistic. This looks too fake. So that's coming out, and this is going in its place. Thank you for the hearts. How sweet. All right. Now, I'm going to show you what I bought. Because this is what I planned my whole, well, the flag with the sunflowers and the watermelon is what I planned my whole garden around. But I just fell in love with these, and I have an old church pair of shutters down there that I just painted brown. So I'm thinking these are going to go on top of that. These were the most unique sunflowers I have ever come across. And I said, I got to have those because they're different. Like I said, everywhere I looked, they were so expensive. I got these Overstock.com. They were more on Wayfair. They were more in the Kohl's department store. I just fell in love with these. You know how I like unique things. Wow. Jeez, I got so many fingerprints on them. Jeez. Showing you the ugly back first. I can't wait to put these up. Man, do they have this wrapped. There's 3 of them. Alright, here's the first one. Look at that. Is that not cool or what? Look at how that, I don't know if you can see it's raised. Maybe I can show you that way. Isn't that cool? So we've got a large one. And we've got a medium one. And then we've got a little one. So these are going to hang on my, whatchamacallit, those brown shutters. God, I hope I can bend that up because, well, I could put a hook. Aren't they cute? Oh, man. I just thought these are like a work of art. What do you think? What's your opinion? See how this is all curled? Everybody hates them. Oh no, we like them? Cool. These are going to hang so neat down there. And now I have real sunflowers that have to be planted. Do you know, has anybody ever seen the spikes that you get in the middle of a planter? It's just a green plant that goes up like a spike. Well, I went looking for those today, and nobody has them because they say they're short on seeds. And they're saying we may not have spikes next year either. So isn't that something? So when I get everything done, everything planted, then I'll take a video of the whole thing. I did one wall already. I didn't show you the door because the door needed painting. So I painted the door. So this, now we'll be going around the corner, and this will be in the corner. And then I have another area. So it is just so unique. So they are going in probably tomorrow night. But there's that. We're all done. Life in the country. We're just going to get rid of the fake vine and put real looking vine in there. Thank you. Thank you, Rach. All right, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you all on Wednesday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Have a great evening, and thank you. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate all your support. Good night.